everyone, this is Master Max 888 and welcome to In Heat Honeymoon, which is a visual novel of In Heat Lustful Nights. As you can see on the main menu, all the girls of the game are right here. So you have Maddie, of course Poppi right here, Niall, Sammy. All the characters should be here in this game, including some never seen before characters, so this visual novel should prove to be very interesting. I wanted to give it a shot, see what you guys think about it, and also experience it for myself. I've known about this visual novel for quite some time. It just, took quite a while for me to finally make a video about it, but here I am, finally sitting down to hopefully start a new series with this game. So let's go ahead and start at the very beginning. As you can expect, the first thing I gotta do is choose a name. So, what is our character gonna be named in this one? You know what? I'm gonna go back to the classic Flying Shark. Why not? Why not? Might as well continue with the tradition. If someone had told me what I was gonna get myself into last week, I would not have believed it. I won a ticket to a resort on an actual island. I don't even have a clue where Diamond Straits is in. I have never visited another country before. I barely got out of my desk, let alone my city. The island is massive. This was driving me nuts. And to think that when I got the call, I almost dismissed it as a scam. But it was my office contacting me to say the bus had a slot for a free holiday out if I were to take my vacation at that date. Onboarding the cruise ship was a hassle, but in no time, we had arrived to the island. Allegedly, the boss was looking for some lucky guy to enjoy a honeymoon vacation package his wife refused to sign up for, which explains the title of this visual novel. We already have our explanation as to why it's called In Heat Honeymoon. That's literally what we're having here. In essence. Not a full honeymoon, but, at least we got the trip. I wouldn't blame her. I know exactly what the boss was looking to do in this island. Diamond Straits is not known for its massive scale and independent means of production. It's mainly known for one thing only. Furries. That's right. Furries. I know a lot of my viewers are going to be happy about that. It's definitely a good chunk of my viewers that are furries. I mean, furries. I mean monsters. The Diamond Straits Resort and Entertainment Facility is a pioneer in gene splicing technology, and they know how to market the hell out of it. But unlike everyone else on the cruise, I wasn't getting the regular stay at this place. My boss was particularly fascinated with the gene splicing aspect and essentially ordered the premium package, guided tour and everything. It's also no secret that most visitors roam the place actively looking for the monsters. In my case, I'm gonna be looking for Poppi, and she ain't no monster. That's very rude. I hope Flying Shark didn't mean Poppi in this case. She's an angel. Poppi is very innocent, very sweet. Following the numbers on each room, I would have never guessed where my stay was gonna be in. A member of staff had to help me out by telling me to take the elevator here. I didn't know my boss had booked a penthouse. Although it looked rather cheap looking for a penthouse, what struck me was the giant apparatus right outside the balcony. The place was so big it completely messed my head up. I didn't even know what this trip had in store for me, let alone who to ask. However, it wouldn't take long before my questions had answers. Room service, may I come in? You're already in the room, I think. Yeah, I forgot I was meant to do that until halfway up the lift. And Prinny! Speaking of new characters, we have one right here. I don't recall ever seeing Prinny in the, In Heat Lustful Nights game, which, you most likely have seen my videos by now. Never did quite see Prinny before. Holy shit! An opossum! Oh my stars! A human! At last, I had met up with this island's main attraction. In front of me was a tall, humanoid talking monster. Her shape was voluptuous, to say the least. The hip-to-head ratio looked near anatomically impossible. And here she was, sporting a fairly sexy outfit. Engineered to the company's liking, a walking advertisement for the world's newest means in gene splicing. What's likely to be several billions, all spent to achieve the goal of creating furries. Elon Musk, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Get on it. Get on it. Dude, there would be like millions upon millions of customers for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Elon Musk, get to it. So anyways, my name is Prinny. I'm the one responsible for making sure our premium customers come back. You must be Flying Shark. You don't look like the rich type that just lost their vacation to an employee. That's rude. Flying Shark is incredibly rich. No, that's my boss. Swell. You'd be a cool enough bro to let me storm the minibar, right? Sure. I don't see why not. Sure. Flying Shark would never, ever stop someone from hitting up the minibar. He never would. Well, I'll have you know, not to allow staff to take anything of yours. Your vacation has been paid for, so no tips or gifts to staff. I see. I'll take the offer on that beer, however. Thanks. Prinny wandered off towards the minibar, leaving me unattended. So, any girlfriends? Flying Shark is a taken man. So yes. Flying Shark, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, I'm sorry to like crush your dreams, but yes, Flying Shark is a taken man. It is what it is. Disregard that. Oh, you'll have a lovely time here, and I'm here to make sure of it. That's my job. I'll be downstairs assisting you in anything you'd like. Can I not just roam around? Technically you could, but people pay so much for this specific tier that there's kinda nothing planned in case you want to. There's also so much planning behind leaving the girls' entire schedule empty for the week. They shouldn't complain too much. After all, for the duration of your stay, they get to not do anything. It's that big of a deal, huh? You get what you pay for. You get to date the girls. Huh? Hold on. No one mentioned dating. If Flying Sharks are taking men, I just said. Also, nice can of Beepus. Did you guys spot that? Did you guys spot the Beepus? Prinny just went right for it. Amazing. You think someone would pay to go on a private island and a penthouse so they could not have saxophone performances? Hold on. What did I sign up for? I mean, this. You sign up for this. Oh no, you get to get all hot and bothered with 2 hot women at a time. You're a big guy. I'm sure you can handle a woman. Hey, better question, Prinny, is who can Flying Shark handle? I tell you what, Flying Shark can handle just about everybody, all at once. He is le sex god. That's what Flying Shark is, le sex god, okay? I'm not even exaggerating here. Is this like a regular thing with you girls? I got a boyfriend, but thanks for the offer. Alright, Prinny's taken as well. Seems as good of a time to tell you. I've been told to warn you about potential side effects. Side effects, you say? The company warns all their guests to avoid cellular degeneration by not touching the girls. Doing so is doing it at your own risk. What? Cellular degeneration? It's not any more dangerous than flying a plane. Plus, no one's stopping you from just having a meet and greet with the girls. Yes, let's do that. Just a meet and greet. Although the resort does demand you at least not waste their staff's time and actually go out and meet them. That's the plan. Oh, definitely. I want to get anyone in trouble. Then I'll leave you to it. There's a brochure on the table and a phone on the counter there. If you need anything, just call me. You book your day with me, I'll schedule everything, and you just need to step into the monorail when we're ready. So, that thing's the monorail? Sure is. They are used only by our most expensive guests, being able to take you throughout the island in an instant. Yours has been charged this morning, so you can go at any time. Oh, seeing as there weren't enough days scheduled for your stay, we could only feasibly arrange slots for 2 of the girls at a time, so we've organized the meet and greets to be done in pairs. Is that even gonna be fun for them? It's what the other dude paid for. That's our boss in this scenario. Just make sure you call me on the phone over there before nighttime. Their information is on the table. Goodbye. See you soon. Alright, guess I gotta pick a date. In certain hub menus, such as this one, you can hover to the sides and browse your environment. Sometimes you can even click stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and give it a shot. We have this here. Look for the screwdriver and break the robot. Break the robot? What did the robot ever do to me? So, seems like we picked up a picture here. Check available pics. Before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and explore. There's a few things for us to pick up here. There's another one here. Those weird gems, I'm not entirely sure what they do, but we'll pick them up. There's one more picture here. I don't see anything. Oh, there we go. There's actually another picture here as well. Another gem. I don't see Sammy anywhere. I guess we'll really have to pick a date to see anything. And I'm already lost. Alright, I think I'm done exploring for now. I'm gonna get to the juicy part, what you're here for, and that's for us to meet the girls. So we have 3 options. We can go with Niall and Misty. We can go with Maddie and Ari. Interesting picture for Maddie. Maddie is just so incredibly big that we can't even see her face. And of course, the only option you should pick, which is Poppi. Let's be real. Let's be real. You should definitely choose Poppi. I am 1000% certain. I'll check out these 2, Sammy and Poppi. I grabbed the telephone and called Prinny over. Could you come upstairs? Very enthusiastic. Okay. I'm hoping we can at least see them quickly, so I can, like, conclude the first part of this series with, at least, like, our first interaction with Sammy and Poppi. What a lovely pick. Sammy and Poppi are some of the most down-to-earth staff members in our resort. I'm sure you'll be provided with a great afternoon. Not that any of them are unhinged in any way, or that any of them aren't just as good a company. Don't tell them I said that. Just go on then. The monorail is charged. Step right on. Well, here we go. I guess we're on the monorail now. The smooth sliding of the monorail, contrasting with the rattling of the trees, calmed my mind immensely. My brain wasn't processing what was happening quickly enough. Felt like it was just yesterday that I got on the boat ride here. And even watching over this whole island, I can keep myself from feeling this is all a dream. That I'm still stuck back at the office. I hope this whole experience isn't this overwhelming all the time. What am I saying? I should be having fun. We should be having fun, and we should reach the girls here. Let's get to it. We just have to wait and see how they look. Come on, let's get to it. Let's get to it. I really want you guys to be able to see them. There seems to be no one around. The girls were supposed to be here already. Are they late? It's a trap! Oh, yep, there we go. Oh my god! It's him! He's here! Sammy, come take a look. Oh my goodness. I think I think we took quite the bump there. What? Main save? I'll just call it that. My spine! Hey. If it isn't our lucky guy. How you feeling, dude? I think I'm bleeding from my bones. That's so sweet of Poppi. She broke her spine. That's how sweet and attentionate she is. Get used to it. She's a hugger and a keeper. You must be Sammy. Sure am, and you're, the dude? The dude. Sorry, I just woke up. You're Flying Shark, right? They give us files on you. Sorry if that bothers you. Oh, not at all. Everybody's very familiar with Flying Shark. Ask me who I am. Come on. Okay, who are you? See, he doesn't know who I am. That's impossible. Everybody knows who Poppi is. Also, whoop, picture. You told me to ask. Right in front of me were two actual... Let's not call them monsters. That's rude. And they were massive. I could feel their footsteps slightly shake the ground from merely walking. This is out of this world. What brings you to Diamond Straits? My boss had to give away his vacation. What a bummer. Silent is kind of fun. That's an understatement. He paid for the most expensive package, only to get blue-balled by his wife. Not that I blame her. That's true love. Speaking of, do you have a girlfriend? Yes, Flying Shark is taken. We did establish that. No, Flying Shark most definitely is not. No. I can smell coochie on him at all. That is a lie. You're talking to Flying Shark here. No coochie. No coochie. So, where do you want to go? What do you mean? We're doing a meet and greet. Where do you want a seat so we can greet? He wants to go to the Bay Plaza, if you say so. Let's go there. Thank you. To the Bay Plaza. Oh, there might be something else I can pick up here. Let's see. Or maybe not. Despite how expensive the stay is, I was caught off guard by how many people could afford visiting this place. And let me tell you, this jungle-themed plaza by the sea was packing. Full to the brim with all kinds of people walking around in fully animated walk sequences. The whole lot. Thankfully, there was just enough room for me, Sammy, and Poppi to walk around. The girls naturally occupied a large portion of the sidewalk. The crowd stared occasionally at the girls as they passed. The two giants surrounded me as we walked up to the center of the plaza. Poppi wrapped her arm around me and would occasionally bump my side on her hip, pulling me towards her. That's Poppi! Banuni! I certainly exist as an actual real person on screen. Sammy, the dude's a piece of wet cloth. I'm gonna go to the aquarium if that's okay. The dude's a piece of wet cloth? What? Only if you ask Flying Shark first. It's only natural for Flying Shark to go to the aquarium. He should accompany you. Flying Shark, do you fear death? This is why I like Poppi so much. This is why I like Poppi so much. She's the absolute best girl, okay? No doubts about it. You can just go. How would I stop you anyway? He said, yes, I'm off. She's fun to be around. Hey, she definitely is. She definitely is. I like your chill attitude. She made a guy shit himself when she said that. She made a guy shit himself. Oh, God. This is gonna be a good time, folks. This visual novel, oh, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have lots of fun. Oh, did she now? Yeah, but she said it right after she pounced on him. Come on, let's pick a seat and wait for a waitress. Alright, so we're gonna be spending time with Sammy. I felt once again quite intimidated by the absolute size of this woman. More so, I was surprised by how much of the park was adapted to accommodate these girls' ridiculous size. Are you enjoying the island? Sammy got me distracted by the plaza's view and brought me into a conversation. It's been fun, but it feels like it's too much to take in at once in only a handful of days. Obviously, you're not the kind of guy who could even afford visiting this place. Besides, you wouldn't fit in with the rest. Sammy is so blunt in her way of speaking, but her tone is always relaxed. I can't tell if she's upset or happy. Now, you will remember, she does have a voice actress. We've heard her voice in Heat Lustful Nights. So, from, you know, the actual original game, we can kind of like understand this. Right? Right? If you haven't seen my previous videos, look them up. Come on. You're right, but why do you say that? Our tourists have this angry vibe to them. They pay a hefty amount to visit, so they naturally want to be treated like kings. There is only one true king. This is ridiculous. So, what are you and Poppi? A tiger and a bunny. Yeah, she is. She's a bunny. The best bunny. I mean, what's your thing together? We entertain the guests in any way we can. You could probably tell by the circus outfits. We're kind of a big deal. You're talking to this place's mascot. See, I would kind of argue with that. I feel like Poppi is the mascot. Poppi is just more so the face of In Heat than Sammy is. In my personal opinion. I think Poppi is just more popular, you know? I see. You're not too affected by that when I say it. You're not that energetic yourself. You know what? Let's save here. Let's play it safe. Save the game. And let's go with... I'm sorry if I'm being boring. This whole trip's felt like I'm losing my mind, so I'm kind of not really here half the time. Is it a bad thing? No, boring is good. I'm trying to take it easy more often. Not every day needs to be a show. You're doing fine. I like this. It's new. So it seems like we picked the right option. You're not spending half the conversation freaking out over how massive we are like everyone else. I've been doing that all day. So what about Poppi? Do you two always hang out together? Poppi just needs close company during most of the day. But it's not like I'm responsible if she goes off on a rampage. I can't wait. I can't wait to get to Poppi. She does that. Of course she does. Of course she does. No, not during the day. So only during nighttime? Isn't it tiring sometimes? I wouldn't say that. She's a treat to be around if you like her type. Man oh man. Man oh man. Man oh man. She's great at being Poppi. Kinda makes me wish I could be more of a Sammy. How so? Is something wrong? We have two more options here. I, once again, will try and be careful about what I pick. So, our first option is, I actually think you're fine at being Sammy. And the second one is, speaking of Poppi, why isn't she here right now? And I really want to inquire about that. Speaking of Poppi, why isn't she here right now? You're asking me that now? Well, she's been gone for quite a while. You should go look for her then. Obviously, we hurt her feelings just now. But, look man, we're talking about Poppi. I don't care. I just want to see Poppi. I don't even care. I don't even care. Let's just go to the aquarium. Being unable to spot Poppi anywhere outside, I decided to visit the aquarium, both in hopes of finding Poppi and escaping the island's heat. A sign outside stated the tank water was being clean, but regardless, I found Poppi in one of the rooms of the aquarium, sitting quietly by herself. Poppi looked like she was stuck in her own thoughts. She wasn't the extrovert I met outside the aquarium. Hey, is everything good? However, she didn't reply. Do you mind if I sit next to you? Sure. Sure, she's... What? I don't think I've ever seen Poppi like this. So, you feel comfortable with me staying here for a bit? Why wouldn't I? Just trying to make small talk. It's not bothering me. I sat for a moment with Poppi, glancing at the fish tank every once in a while. The aquarium was mostly empty, seeing as the tanks were just now finishing having their water cleaned. I'm looking for a cute bunny that I saw walk in. That's gotta be Poppi! It's weird. What is weird? Oh, these animals are on that side, and I'm on this side. But I'm not a human. I'm not an animal. And I don't feel free. It's just weird. Oh man, this is getting deep. This is getting deep. Poppi wasn't paying attention to the aquarium. Her mind was somewhere else entirely. Then she broke silence again. I was thinking about humans. Were you wondering what it would be like to be one? Not necessarily. What's wrong then? You don't like spending time here? Well, it isn't that I don't like it. I love doing this, and Sammy lets me off my leash in here. I'm sure Sammy likes you very much. She just doesn't want anything bad to happen. Yeah. So, Sammy let me be alone with Poppi, but only in a place she knows. She's more docile, which means Poppi comes here often enough for Sammy to realize that. This job's great and all, but sometimes I feel there's way too many rules. I bet you're feeling pretty bummed out about it. I guess. It's a whole different side of Poppi right now. It's very surprising. Amidst this silence, I came to realize Poppi wasn't here to see the fish, not to calm herself down. Sentient or not, she's the best girl. She's surveilled and restricted anywhere she goes. She comes here to try and understand what the outside of a cage feels like. Poppi went ahead and took a bite off a fish she took from the tank. Sure enough. You shouldn't have rules. You're VIP. Is that even safe to eat? I'm gonna make a different save here and go with the Poppi route, because that's what I'm going for right now. I'm gonna go with the first option. Really, you shouldn't have any rules. You're VIP. Come on. No, I understand why we have these rules. Besides, if I behave more like Sammy, I wouldn't be in this situation. You know, Sammy told me something in private. It was a good thing about you. Really? I can tell you if you promise not to say anything. I can promise I don't keep promises. That's fine. That's fine. I hope Sammy doesn't kill me for this. You know what? It's for the right cause. Well, she told me a secret about herself. She said something like, she's actually jealous you're better at being yourself than she is at being her. Huh. But this... it isn't a good thing. She's much better at controlling herself, so she gets to go out by herself more often than me. You don't get to walk around this place. You don't? Not by myself. Not in a while. I'm tempted to go with, why don't we do something fun? I'm really tempted to go with that. Why don't we do something fun? Come on, we'll do whatever you want. Really? Yeah, anything you want. You have to be kidding. I think it's time you went unchecked for at least a few hours. I'll tell Prinny we're going out on a date, and you can go out and do whatever. That's really kind of you. If you don't mind, whatever it is I come up with, I'd like to do it together with you. See, Poppi is so incredibly sweet. Anything you want, Poppi. We should probably see if Sammy's waiting for us. Let's go ahead and do that. And, this is probably a good place to end my first video of In Heat Honeymoon. So I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Poppi Route 2. Because maybe I'm gonna go back and change a few decisions here, so I'm gonna just name this one Poppi Route 2. But for now, I'm gonna stop the visual novel here. It's already proving to be incredibly interesting, in my opinion. We're seeing a lot of cool things, a different side to Poppi. We got like cool animations, cool drawings. I picked up a few things for the gallery, I believe, so... I mean, we got this. But I picked up pictures as well, which, what are they, extras? Okay, they're in extras. We got this really cute picture of Poppi and Sammy. We have a picture of Niall here at the beach. We have Ari the wolf. That one's gonna have to be censored. And we have Niall having a good time with the shark. The shark that is a DJ. We've got Prinny over here. And we also have something else that it's probably gonna have to be censored too. So lots of cool pictures, and we're gonna be getting plenty more, so don't go too far, stay tuned. I will definitely continue this visual novel. It's been a great time, and I'm loving the dialogue. I'm loving the writing style here. It's on point, it's very interesting. I certainly don't regret getting this game. It was really cheap, by the way. It was about like $8 on itch.io, so if you want to get the game yourself, be sure to join my Discord server. I'm gonna have a download link for this game right in my Discord server, so be sure to take a look at the video description, join the server so you can download the game and play it yourself. You can also support me on Patreon to help with all future content. It's always greatly appreciated, but for now, I'm gonna conclude this video. I'm just gonna invite you to stay tuned for the second part of this visual novel, and I'm sure a lot of interesting surprises are still to come, so don't go too far, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the second part of In Heat Honeymoon. So, you guys take care of yourselves, and with that, as always, take it away!
Sister and brother fucking, it's normal, man!